We are playing Hotel of Mask escape room game by PapaBox. Let's start. So here's the intro. Somebody was taken to a hospital and the story begins. Okay, let's begin. So all the characters in this game are wearing masks. That's why it may be called so. So let's play. This man wants us to pay 100 old coins. Let's disagree with him. Then he will lower his price, but we will also disagree with him. And if we disagree too much times, we will get the achievement. So it is here. For this walkthrough, I will not show you many all of the achievements, so it's not my task. But I show you the how to walk through this game with commands. Okay, we can deny his proposal all the time, but finally we need to make a deal for he open us the lift, the elevator. And now let's continue the story. Okay, going further. And here's another girl. So in short, there is no difference between the answers. It may vary on the achievement have got or some minor features in the game, but the actual storyline will not change, and every answer will lead us to the game finish. Okay, so we are locked in the room. Here's some tutorial. Okay, let's make it fast. Okay, and we have get out of the door. And now let's go here. So it's looking like an intro, but it will lead us. So we need to wait a bit till the game actually begins. Okay, so now let's begin. The first thing we need to do is to lay down to sleep, see the dream, and the game will begin. So the day 1, let's turn on the light and try to escape this room. The door is locked, and let's find a way. We can take away all this meal from the table and see the hint of Boomer. And let's type it here. W-U-M-A, and we've got the key here. Here's the second drawer. We need to type it, and let's type the same word but in the right to left direction. So V-U-M, and here we have got the note. Now we can read this note here. But they actually just a storyline and nothing helpful for the game. Okay, so we have found the key. Let's open the door now and go outside. So here in the game is too much dialogues. I will pass them through quickly. Okay, there's no difference between if we agree or disagree. He will take the orange anyway if we give him it for free or disagree. So the main story is that we have had the badges and they were taken away from us, and now we need to we have 7 days to collect this our 7 badges from the 7 guests of this hotel, each day for 1 guest. Okay, I know, and let's begin. So here's the question. It's like a quiz question. So let's try. Okay, we guessed it. And look, again an achievement. Now let's go in, and this is the first guest. So we need to complete his task to gain the badge. Okay, we need to cook him some food. This is the strange food he is wanting, and we need to put it here and get the right sequence of species to cook. And the list of species is written here in the phone, so we need to find the key to clue to open it. And here's the hint, so 201802225, and let's enter the sequence here. We have 2018022 and 5. Okay, and here's the cooking recipe. So we have green, red, yellow, blue. Let's do it. Green, red, yellow, and blue. Okay, it's delicious food we have got. So let's feed him. And he wants us to go to the next door and give this food to another guest. Okay, let's give it. And in exchange we will receive a cheap wine. So let's go back to the guest in room number 2 and give him this wine. But this, let's call him Joker, gave us a poison. So this one is token that we came back and we've got the wine. So we will now have a choice to give him a wine or a poison. Oh no, first he wants us to cook 3 dishes. Okay, let's cook them. So the first, all the fishes are cooking off these flies. And let's cook the first dish here. And get in again the fly. Cook the second dish here. And let's cook the third. It's cooking here, and here we need to to be agile and rotate the flies quickly till they are fried. Oops, we were late, so let's try again. This one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, we've got the fried fly. So let's put all the dishes on the table. What about my badge? And every guest is a token that he knows nothing about the badges. So we have a choice now to give him a poison or a wine. And if we give him a wine, we will not receive the badge, but if we will give him a poison, we will receive the badge. So I will give the poison and receive the badge. We've got the first badge, and now we need to go back to our room and fall asleep till the next day. The first day is complete, and here we are. Have you eaten food? Do not eat. There's no difference between the answers, so the storyline is still the same. Maybe some achievement we will gain. So let's lie to sleep, see another dream, and begin the day number 2 with the puzzle how to escape from this room first. Okay, so let's take the chair. Let's look here. Here you can see a note. I will not read the notes. Now let's take the kettle and put this kettle into this vase. So here we have got a tree with the different leaves of the flowers, and here's the code we are to enter. So we need to count them. So we have 3 green. Oh, oops, no, this is not for this place. This is to be entered here. So we have 3 green. Then let's count red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. Now blue. 1, 2 blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellow. So 2 blue and 7 yellow. And we've got the key. And now here's the hint. The sequence of colors. It's red, blue, yellow, and green. And let's do the same sequence here. We have a red, a blue, yellow, and green. So this lock is open, and let's open the second lock and get out. Okay, here's the Joker. He's talking to us too much this game, so just keep him through. And here's the quiz. You know what the glass of wine is? It's martini. No, it's not martini. So let's go further. And now we are in the next room. It's room number 3. So let's talk a bit. Okay, so there are some few things to add in the shaker. So we need to make a shaker. Here's the shaker. We need to make it work and get the things. So here's the first gear. Here's the second gear. Okay, let's pull this one. Nothing. Let's go to that room. Okay, now it's alright to go here. Now here's a node, and this node contains a hint. So here's a stack of barrels. We have already seen the stack of barrels here. Here it is, and you can see that here are different signs on them, and here is the hint. So this is this barrel. So we need to take. So here are these barrels, and let's look at them. They have different signs, and if we will make them together, we will get the number 9 looking like a shape. So let's type number 9 here. Go in again here. We have these barrels, and this is this shape, and this. So this will be like a number, like a digit 2. So let's enter here 2. Go in next. We have a full stack, and the full stack will give us it's looking like we will get the digit 8. Okay, and the last one. Let's look. So these 4 barrels. We have this bottom full square, and this, so it will be digit 6. And let's try it. So we have 9286, and we have opened the door. Let's go in. Here's the range, and here we can take a high. Now we can open this box, and let's look here. Here we can see different zodiac signs, and we need to set them in the correct position. And here's this position where they need to be, and the eye, the position of eye is the main clue. So the eye is here. So this is the top of this picture. let's look at it once again, and let's go and rotate. So this is like an arrow sign. It's to the right of the eye. So this is one is like a Libra. It's to the left of the eye, normal position. This is a Gemini. It's Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and this is the Aquarius. It must be in this position. So here we have got the third gear, and now let's fix this machine. Some parts are missing, so we need to one more gear, and we can get it here. Now let's fix this. Let's add high here. So we've got the feed, and with the feed we can now feed these animals. So this one will give us the bull's blood. Let's collect it to the cup and pour into the stack, and feed the goat to collect the goat's blood. The sheep tears, and also pour it here. Now let's put the cup here and get this drink. Okay, it's done now. And now she will ask us to give this to the person in the next door. The lives the very rich man, and he will be the third person. We will get the badge. Okay, let's talk and talk. I give him this glass filled with wine, and in exchange he will give us 30 silver coins. Okay, let's deal. Get these coins and go way back to this woman. And you follow me? Okay, so bad, and so on. So he gave us pills to make her poisoned. That is. And now let's fill the glass of wine and give this wine to that woman. Yes, give me the badge. And put in pills or directly the wine. So let's put in pills. In other way we will not receive the badge. Okay, we've got the badge, and now we will go to the third day. Let's go to sleep. See another dream, and now once again escape from the room. So let's go. Let's look what's here. Here we can see a small chessboard, and we need to use this horse and hit these 2 pawns. So let's hit them, and we must not hit these crosses. So here we have got the first key. Go next. Let's look here. Here we have found another photo. It's like a note. We do collect them. Now let's look the drawer. Nothing. This drawer. Here's a needle, and this is the needle we need to use to open this lock. So we need to put this rods so they will match at the same time this red lines. Okay, let's look how do they fall. Oops, a bit. Okay, we've got it. Now let's open this log or this, and we need to find to open one more log. So the hint is here. We need to do some actions here, and the hint is here in the doorway. So we can see that here's the word rage, fury, anger, and the bill. And let's enter it here. So the first word is rage. We can type it here. Array, rage, then fury, then anger, and then the bile. Okay, and here we have got another pattern, so we need to make here the shape of a key. So it's the handle is the topmost part, and that's it. So we've got the key, and let's open the door and live another day. Okay, here will be one more quiz question. I know. Who the richest person in the virtual world? It's Donald Duck's uncle. Okay, going next. So let's open this rich man's door and solve his puzzle. I disagree. So just blah 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 and so on. Okay, let's begin. So here we have taken the badge. It's not the badge we were looking for. Let's look at the shelves. Here we have found the handle, and here's a note with a hint. Let's look another shelves. Here we need to find the key to open it. Now let's look here. We can put this handle here to open this, and now we can put this handle here to rotate this pin. And the trick here is we can select what we have to be gained. So let's select all the free coins and turn it. Okay, so we've just won 4 coins, and we need to put these coins here in the correct positions. And the hint is for the positions is in that room. It's here on the wall on the back side. So let's go back to the room number 4 and put these coins like we have seen on the hint. and we've got the key. So this is the key from the next person's house. So let's go and give this key to him. We can open this door. Now he's some mad scientist. Okay, let's talk a bit and go back to the room number 4. So we need to find the US dollars to buy something from him. So let's go back to that room, and on this puzzle let's select the US dollars. So we have just $1, and now let's go back here to that room and trade. So we have got unlocker. Now let's go back here and use this unlocker to open the safe. We need to rotate this unlocker till the diagram will get red, and push the button to unlock. And we need to get the correct the direction of rotation. So this is turning to the left. Okay, let's turn to the right, and once again to the right, and we have opened it. Here's the place to put our bait, and we've got fire tongues. Now we can go back to that room. Here we have a fire, and we can use tongues to get the photo from here. Now let's go back. So what do we need? We need to find the poetry, music, and the memories, and play them on the weight to balance the time here. So let's put the photo here. No, it's not the right photo. Okay, no, we have put it, and now we need to find 2 more objects to put. Let's look here. His token is missed. Now let's go back to the mad scientist room and look here on the music. So we've got the tape and nothing else. So let's go back. We need to use this tape here in that room on this tape recorder to play it. And here we have a hint. We have 3 colored dials, and we have a hint. So red is 30, yellow is 60, and blue is 90. So let's do it. Red 30, blue 90, and the yellow is 60. And we have recorded the tape, and now we can give it back. Now let's look here. What else can we have here? Nothing. So we have found the second object, and now we need to find the third object, and maybe it's hidden here. Nope, it is not here. So let's go back to the room number 4 and search for the last item. So we need to put the tape here, and the last thing we need to find is hidden somewhere. Oh, here we have found the poetry book, and now let's put it here on the scales. Okay, we have balanced the scales. So now let's go to the next door and get me the tools to reverse the time. Okay, let's go to the mad scientist once again. So he will give us a time machine, but here's a hint in it. So we need to put the trigger to the right to punish him. Okay, so let's apply to the clock and then turn left, but we now know we need to turn it right. Hurry up, turn left. What about my bait? Let's turn right to get the bait from him. So we've got the bait and he has escaped. He has disappeared. Okay, let's go back to take a nap and leave the next day. So it's day number 4. Okay, let's solve puzzles once again. Here's a lock for this door, and we need to set the correct temperature here to open the door. First, let's solve this puzzle to put outlets to the socket so they will all match. This one here. And this one here. Okay, now we can see that the climate system is on. This is also on. Let's look the drawers. Here's a thermometer. Here's a screwdriver. And now we have here's a lock. We need to set the temperature in the room for 30 degrees, and the current temperature is 16. So let's turn off the turn on the heater. So the temperature is now 22. Now let's open this panel. Here's the key, and let's turn on the climate system. And we need to find the remote control for it, and it is hidden here. Let's turn on the climate system. And we have 30 degrees here. And we can open this fridge now. So we have opened it, and now the temperature is lowered in the room. And to open the door, we need to set temperature to 21. So let's turn off the heater, turn on the vent, and turn on the... Oh no, it's already 21, so the door is open, and let's go out. And what do you mean? La la la. The guy could be prior, so it's an Archimedes. Going next. And let's solve the puzzles of this mad scientist. So it should come to me now. I don't understand. I have worked. So we need to make his invention work, so he can complete his experiment. Okay, let's begin. Okay, let's look here. Here we have found a photodiode. Here's nothing. Here's a steam machine. It's lack of fuel. Here's a typewriter. Here's a locked drawer. Here we need to find 3 gears to make it work. Okay, we have a photodiode. Let's go here. Here we can see a panel and the fire tanks. Okay, let's look for more items here. Nothing. So let's do it. we need to put the photo diode here, and now we need to solve the puzzle. So we need to set a number here and test it. So we have all the red, so that means that none of this digit is in the resulting number. So let's set it, check 4, 5, 6 and 7. Let's check these digits. We have 6 green, so the 6 is on its place, but the 4 and 5 is not on their correct position, but they are in this number. So let's try just to swap them. We can set 5 here, 4 here, and let's check for digit 8. So we have 4 on its position, 6 on its position, and we have 8 and 5. So here will be 8 and the 5 will be here on this position. So this is the correct answer, and we have solved it, and we've got the range. Now let's go. Now we have fire tanks, so we can get something from the fire. We need to put somewhere, coal somewhere. Let's look here, nothing. So let's go to the room number 3, and look something here. That seems doesn't respond. Okay, let's look here, and here we can see a disk rotating. It's larger and it's pointing to 9. Now it has a middle size and 1, and now it is small and 5. So we have 9, 1, 5, 9, 1, 5, and this is to be used here on this clock. So we have this must point 9, then the middle hand 1, and the short hand to 5. We've got the first gear. Now let's try to use the range here to make the globe work. What else can we find here? The repair machine on the left. Okay. So we have lost something. Let's go and search for it. So we need to find something to put the charcoals. Let's try here, this room, nothing. Let's look here, also nothing here. So let's find another way. So there's something is hidden here. Let's look. Oh, here's the knife. Okay, we've got the knife. And what do we need to do with the knife? Let's try to use it somewhere here on these animals. No. Okay, let's go maybe here. Also not here. So go into the next room. Okay, let's use knife to open this box. And here we have found a stove. So this is where we are to put the charcoals. Okay, we have. And now let's run the steam machine. Okay, it's working now. So we need to find the remaining gear. and we have found GM forage. So this is the food for the animals in the third room. Let's feed them. Here's the first part of the key, and this one will give us the second part of the key. Let's make it complete. Combine, and we have the key now. So this is the key, the full key we can use to open this drawer, get the missing buttons on the typewriter, and here's the word password, and this is the correct word we need to type here. There's no the correct difference between how to place these buttons, but let's type the word password. PASSWORD, and here's the last gear, so let's put all the 3 gears here. And it's working now. So something is going wrong. Okay, we need to go to the room number 2 and get something. So here it is on the floor. I bet it was not here. And this joker will give us the second part, the false part of a core. So we also need to give this one the false part to get the badge. I need my badge. And give the fake core and give the true core. So let's give the fake core. So something's going bad, but we have obtained our the 4th badge. So 3 badges left to get. We have passed the half of the way. So let's go sleep. See the dream. And here's the day number 5. Let's turn on the lamp and go and solve puzzles. So let's begin. Let's check drawers. Nothing here. Let's check this drawer. Here's a photo. We will not use it. Now let's look here. Here we can see a hint 2458. Let's dial this number. 2, 4, 5, and 8. So here's the knocking on the door, but we can't open this panel. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at this dial pad. So we have a strange layout of the dial pad, but this is the sequence of this digit is a hint. So we have 35948627. It's the correct password we need to enter here. So 35948627. And let's check the folders. We have found the note. Here's nothing, and let's take this one. So we can see this is the hint. So HP is equals to GO. So we can see that the G is the letter previous to the H, and O is the letter previous to the P. So the previous letters for this word will be SIX, so 6. And this is the first. Here we have 1. Okay, I'll type it now. So using this rule, we will get 6, 1, 4, and 2. 6, 1, 4, 2 is the hint for the next door. And let's go and enter this code. Let's write here 6, 1, 4, 2. And here we have found the screwdriver. Now we can open this panel. And here we have found a wire, and this wire is we will use later. We have found an iron block, and here's something. We need to find the key. Okay, let's go and search for the key. So where's the key? So let's check once again. Here, nothing here, nothing here. Here is also nothing. This is the last puzzle. So hey, where's the key? Here's a token. We will get it later. Okay, let's search for the key. Okay, so we need to solve this puzzle now. We need to rotate till the lamp is green and stop. Okay, now the backward direction. It's stuck, so we need to find the crowbar to open it. And here's another puzzle we need to solve. It's easy. We just need to make the picture. And here we have found the key. So let's try to open this cabinet. Now, then we need to open this box. And here we have got the crowbar. And we can now open the safe to get the battery. And using battery, iron bar, and the wire, we can make the magnet and get this token. Okay, and here's the hint. So this is the exit position of the maze, and the same maze is here. So let's play a short game. We need to move this token to the red dot and then go to the exit, and the exit is in this position. Okay, we've got the red dot, and now let's go to the exit. And the door is opened. Now let's go out to solve more puzzles. So the 5 men are afraid of night run. It's correct. And let's play on. So here's one more room. And this seems to be an artist. But his musical instruments are broken, and we need now to fix them. Okay, the first is the drum. We need to fix then this speaker, and the last one is drum sound and bulb. On the bulb here we need to fix. So let's take a ladder, empty wine jar, a head, flags. We will use them later. The first thing you can do, put the ladder here and get the key. This is the key from the drawer. And here we have found a daiku. We will use it later. Now let's go back and search for different items. The first item we can get in the room number 2. It's the foot, so we can put the ladder here to we need to cut the rope. The rope is strong, so we need to find something like a knife. Okay, let's go and search. Let's go here. Here's the place to cook, and here's the knife. Now let's go back and cut these ropes. So we have cut the ship skin. Let's take the ladder back. There's nothing else here in this room. So this ship skin is used to fix the drum. And now let's do it. And we need to hit the holes with the pin. Okay, we have repaired the drum. Now let's go and search path for other items. Here in that room, now we need to stop this engine to take the bulb here. And let's find a way. Now let's look here. Here we have found a coin with digit 3, and this coin fit here. And now we need to solve the puzzle so that we can rotate the discs, all the three outer, but the inner is fixed, so that the sum of these three numbers will give the digit inside. Okay, let's do it. The number 3 should be in that position, and the middle we need to match sixes with 12s. Okay, it's done now, and now let's rotate the middle block. So we've got the gold line. What else can we find here? Nothing else. So let's go back to that room, and with this gold line we can fix the speaker. Now going back. So we have this was room. Now let's check this room. Going here, we can put the daiku here to cook it. And let's begin. So this one, so let's pull the rope till it's here. Then the green, blue, the red, blue, green, and blue. So we have utensils. So let's get the wine into the jar, and we can give this jar to our artist in the room number 6. Let's put it here. Fix the jump sound and the bulb. Okay, now we need to go back to room number 3. Here now we can go to that room, and here we need to find the key to open this lock. Here's nothing. Let's look here, also nothing. Okay, so let's look here once again. Nothing. Now let's look here again. Also nothing we can get here. So we have missed one item here. Let's take it. Fix the drum. And here's the case, and here's the black card. This item I have missed, so we can use this black card and this way. So let's put it here, and move it. So we have this marked, so this will be first. We have 84 and 53. So 84 and 53. It's the code to open this case. 84, 53. And here's the key to open the lock with the heart. Now let's go here and open this lock. So here we have got pipelines. And now we need to go back to the scientist's room. Back here, put the pipes here and connect those. This is the input, the input, and this is the output. So let's connect the pipe. So here's a green baseline, and we need to connect correctly all the pipelines. So this is not the correct connection, but this is the correct. This one. So let's turn this way. This one, this. And the steam is coming out. So okay, let's look. We need to pull the lever to turn off the electricity, and now we can get the bulb. And let's go back here and fix it. He wants us to dress him, so his head and flex. And now we need to play music for him. It's kind of tricky. Oh, he wants camera, and this camera is in the next room. So he's a cute monkey face. We are talking a bit to him, and he gave us the camera. Now we can go back, take photo of the actor. Okay, and now you got the camera, so not bad. Let me see, and so on. And the next puzzle will be very quickly, very tricky. Let me see what is missing. By the way, since there are actors, how can we know audience? Hurry up, I call the person. Okay, we need to go back to the next room. Try to call him. But he is not free to go. Going back here. And now let's begin. So he will be the tricky puzzle. We need to hit the drum till while the red dots reach the white circle. It can take some time to get success. Okay, we failed. Let's try again. Again, not in time. Oops. Okay, let's play once again. Okay, and we have reached the success. And now let's pull the rope. I don't know which one is correct. So let's pull the right rope. And he has fallen down, so we have gained the badge. And if we pull the left one, we will not get the badge. We are going good way now. So he will be the 6th day now, and let's begin. So 2 more days, not 2 more days, but 3 more days. Let's look here. We need the key. Here we need to find the batteries. Now we can solve this puzzle now. So we have a background shape, and we need to put the shape here by rotating these positions. Okay. And the first done. And now let's move this one here. Then this one. And the last one. And we have the door is open, but here's the lasers. Here's the key. Let's try to use this key to open this. Not, it doesn't fit. Let's try to open this box. Also doesn't fit. Let's try to open the cabin. And here it is. We have found the node. Let's look here. We need to find the handle. So let's look for the drawers. Here's the uncut knife, so we need to edge it. And here's the handle, and also here's the key. Now let's go and open this drawer with the key. And here we have got the whetstone, so we can now edge this knife and use this knife to cut the sofa here. And we are to solve this puzzle, but we need to find the blue circle first. So now let's use handle to open this box. And here we have found the batteries, and here's the hint. Okay, let's solve this first hint. So we can see here 4 different shapes. It's triangle, square, circle, and cross. And the sum of this column is 12. Sum of this column is 13. Here 15. So here is 19. The row is 15, and so on. So we need to make the calculation to solve this puzzle. And the result, if we calculate correctly, will be the triangle is 2, circle is 5, square is 8, and cross is 6. And using this, we need to go here and use it. So we have 2 is triangle, 5 is circle, 8 is square, and 6 is cross. And here we can see the code. It's 7788. Let's enter it here. 7, 7, 8, 8. So the first set of letters turned off, and now we need to use batteries here and solve this puzzle. So I don't understand a bit this logic of this puzzle, but the correct answer is looking like this. So minus, plus, plus, and minus, minus. And nope. So let's turn them on. So, and here we have got the small blue ball. So we can go now and solve this puzzle. The yellow is on the left side. We need to put green on the right side and red in the circle. So it was easy. And here we have got the key. Now we can turn off the second set of lasers and get out of the room. The scientist is called Schrödinger. What it is, it's a cat. The correct answer is cat. Go on next. So let's solve now the puzzles for this cute monkey. The monkey is locked. And now we need to find a way to release her or him. And we have a wrench and a blueprint of a hammer. Okay, let's go and search for different items. Let's look here first. What can we get here? Seems like we can get nothing here. So let's investigate another room. Here's a 3D printer. We can put the blueprint here, but we need to find the raw material. Okay, so let's go and search for the raw material. And we can use the wrench to open this door. And here's the raw material. And we need to find the handle for the hammer now. And it can be hidden in other rooms. Let's look here. Here we have found a seed. Okay. Nothing else. Let's go to the room number 2. What can we get here? Nothing. So we have missed. Oh no, we have got the screw. Okay, but we missed somewhere a hammerhead hand. Maybe it's here. Let's look carefully. Oh, it's here. Okay. And now let's go to scientist's room and print the hammer. So the raw material is here. So we have put the screw here to fix this header, raw material, and the blueprint now to print it. And we have a hammer head. Now let's make it. And let's go to the monkey's room and break the lock on the fence. Okay, and here are more puzzles to solve. Here we have received another raw material. Now let's look here. Here's a TV and we need to turn it on. Let's look here. Here's the same colors, so the TV will give us a hint. Now let's look here. Here's a remote from the TV, but we can't get it unless we put something the same weight. It's 23 grams on the scales. Now let's sort for the items. Telescope is gone. Okay, let's look somewhere. It's a hint, we will use it later. Nothing here. We also need a hint to solve this. Okay, we need to find the blueprints for them. Oh, here it is. So here's the blueprint for the weights. And let's go and print them. So here's the blueprint and here's the raw material. And we have 4 scales. In some they give 23 grams. So we can put them on the scales and get the remote. So let's do it. We have got the remote. Now we can turn on the TV. And we need to get the hint from the TV. And the hint is the sequence of these colored lights flashing on the TV. So let's read the channel and remember the sequence. Red, red, yellow, green, blue, green. Let's do it here. Red, red, yellow, green, blue, green. We've got the key. Now we can open this drawer. And here's the telescope. So let's put it on the stand and look. And here we can see the position of these masks' faces. So now let's go here and arrange the masks as they were on the hint. This one with the head goes here. This one goes here. This position. That position. This. And this one. Okay, we have got it. And we've got the note. So she hits her cell phone password on the table. And so we need to find the key to unlock the phone. And the hint is here. So to understand this hint, he seems to be a language barrier. I don't know the correct explanation of it, but the result will be 5639. And let's type it, 5639, and we have unlocked it. Let's look here, and here we need to enter the code, and the hint is 3D. So let's go back to the 3D printer. Okay, let's go first here, newcomer, and so on. We've got the box. Now let's go back. So here we can see a 3D printer here, and here's the code here, 89757. And we are to enter this code here in the phone. So we have 89757, and here's a sequence. So we need to put the clay in this machine. The clay is the raw material, and get the weights. Okay, but we need to. Oh, here the stand has appeared, and we can put the crate here. And now we need to move this crate to the green position. So let's move it up. Up, left, right, up, down, left, up, down, move this, and we reached the green box. So we have got the clay. Now let's go make the ways out of clay. Okay, now it's wet clay, and we need to put it into the fire. And here we can get the fire. So we have now a dry clay pot, and if we put the seed into the pot, we will get the flower rosin, yellow and the red. And the monkey will give these flowers to her mother, but mother asks for red flower, but we need to give the yellow flower. Please give me red flowers. No, we need to give yellow flower. Give red, give yellow. Okay, let's give yellow. My mother doesn't like yellow, so we get rid of this monkey, and we've got the badge. So only one badge is left now. Okay, let's go to sleep. And let's begin the 7th day. Also, here we can see a jockey girl is in our bed. So we here's her baseball bat. Let's use it on her and get the key. So this is the key. Let's try to open this door now. No, let's try to open the cabin. Also doesn't fit. So it's right from the door. Now we need to solve this puzzle. We need to connect this in a single line. We have opened it, and let's go out now. Who is the father of medicine? It's Hippocrates. And now let's solve this the task of this man. So let's begin. Let's look here. Here we need to swap these figures in their places. So it's common frog lip puzzle. Okay, we've got the ultraviolet lamp. Now let's look here. Nothing here. Here we need to find the hidden number 1 plate. Looking here at the laptop, let's turn it on, and here we can see a hint E and half and 1. So we have the result here 1.5. And let's look here on this table. Okay, we need to find something to wipe it first. Let's hit the reg. Let's wipe it. And here we can see 1.5, so we need to use this line. And we need to remember the orientation of this E shape. So it's pointing up, down, left, left, right, up. So this is the sequence. And let's turn the numlock off and use these arrows on these digits. So we have up, down, left, left, right, up. And we have unlocked it, and here we can see another shapes of digits 9, 3, 2, 4. And this is the code to open this door. 9, 3, 2, oops. 9, 3, 2, 4. And we have opened it. And let's go to the next room. What do we have here? Here we can see a corpse. Now we can find 2 arms and energy liquid of energy fluid to activate it. Information we have found. What else can we get here? Let's look here. Here we need to pass through this maze. So the position of this knobs is changing, and we need to get rid of these spikes. So I know the correct path, that's why I passed it easily. And here's the number 1 box. So let's put it here and solve this puzzle now. So 1 is already on its place, and we need just to move 2 here and 4 on that position. So let's just move 3 on that position. And now we need to set the box 2 on its correct position. And it's solved. And we've got the first arm. Let's go here. Here we can see a sequence of red 0 or green 0, yellow 1 and red 1. And the hint to open this cabinet is here on the mirror, so we need to use ultraviolet lamp. And now we can see here this digits 1s and 0s in different colors. So we have here we have green 0, so we need to take from that sequence only green 0s. yellow ones and red ones. So let's look at it. We need to find this one, this, then again this one, and this one. So we have sequence yellow, green, red, green, yellow, red, green. Let's push these buttons. We have yellow, green, red, green, yellow, red, green. Okay, here we have got the second arm. Now we can put both arms here, and we need to find the energy fluid, and we can sort it by parts here in different rooms. Every room contains one part of our fluid. Room 4, room 3, and room 2. So it's hidden here. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the surgery room. And now we need to solve this puzzle. So we have a hint here, A minus E, and it's a bit weird puzzle. So we have A is 2049, and the E is 125, 124, 500. So you can see the digits. Okay, and so this number plus this number is the in the sum give then the A, and the remaining is this 512 and 520. So in sum this 512 and 520 will give us 1032. So this will be the result to enter here, 1032. And now we need to put all the flasks here. And each flask has the same symbol. So this doesn't fit, not this one, this one. And we need just to spin both wheels. There's no much of puzzle here. Okay, it's done now. And now we'll get this energy fluid. Here it is. And now let's go back to this surgery room and pour it here to the blood. Created a live and great in person, so thank you for your help. What about my badge? Badge, of course, experiments and so on. So nobody wants to give us our badge. Now we need to go out. Don't hurry. The computer is on my desk. Go. So let's go in. And we need to control the power. Give me the badge. Just move the cube to the green area. Seriously? And we need to move to the red area to get rid of him and gain the badge. And so we have collected all the 7 badges, and we are close to the end of the game. So now let's go to sleep. And now it's the 8th day, it's the judgment day. So let's wait for the result. And we need to go back far away to this church room, ready for trial. And we have nothing to do. So let's place all the badges on the table. So these badges is the proof of our innocence. And let's wait for the end. Lot and last, this is the deadly sins. Thank to you, but don't be a Discord. I'll give you my task just behind the door on the left. When the next person arrives, maybe you can leave here. Goodbye seems to stay. Sorry, okay. So we need to go to the only way is to the left door. Okay, let's try right. Its door is closed. So it's the only way to go. I guess that if we will do the correct answers for all the persons, we will gain no badges. And this door will be open. So this is the alternative ending. But finally the gameplay will be the same. So let's wait for the result, and the result is not guilty. So thank you all for watching this walkthrough. If this video helped you, put like, subscribe, write comments, and so on, and bye.